Have you ever been really confused about someone you love? Well, Freddie Riley could tell you all about that. After all, her girlfriend keeps breaking up with her. Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me is a 2019 YA graphic novel written by Mariko Tamaki. And if you like Marvel or DC Comics, you might have seen her work before. The book is illustrated by Rosemary Valero O'Connell. Freddie Riley is a queer Asian American high school student, and she is not entirely sure what to do with her girlfriend anymore. Laura Dean has broken up with Freddie not once, not twice, but three different times, on three different holidays, no less. Freddie Riley is pretty aware of what her relationship is with Laura Dean at this point. I'm actively aware that my non-professional advice-giving friends are struggling to muster sympathy for my increasingly ridiculous situation. But Laura Dean just keeps managing to reel her right back in. It doesn't help that Laura Dean seems to want Freddie around only when she's bored. And it really doesn't help that Freddie spends so much of her time worrying about Laura Dean and thinking about Laura Dean that she fails to notice any of her friends' problems. Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me is about inexperience in relationships. It shows us what happens when we choose to ignore red flags or when we compromise ourselves for an idea of happiness. It shows us what happens when we prioritize unhealthy relationships over supportive ones. Freddie Riley feels like a real teenager because she makes mistakes. Her character is frustrating, but also enjoyable and honest. Any high schooler, whether they've been in a relationship or not, will understand her dreams of having an actual relationship. This book also has a lot of value to different types of people. For the LGBTQ plus community, um, teenagers can experience the struggles of first-time relationships and exploring themselves. For people confronting body image issues, there are a whole host of characters with different shapes and sizes who are authentic to themselves and their roles in the story. So all that's really left now to wonder is, will Freddie Riley keep letting Laura Dean break up with her?